What if I told you there is a land where wishes come true, but every wish costs you something far more valuable than your life? A world where monsters don't just hunt humans, they make deals with them. A queen desperate for power, a witch who never loses, and a warrior who has already lost everything. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a happy fantasy. This is a dark, brutal journey into a cursed world, where magic is dangerous, love is a weakness, and survival means becoming something inhuman. Today, I'm breaking down In the Lost Lands 2025, a dark fantasy movie based on a story by George R.R. Martin, starring Milla Jovovich and Dave Bautista. Watch till the end, because the final twist changes everything. Welcome back to Real Movie Breakdown. If you love dark fantasy movies, post-apocalyptic worlds, and deep hidden meanings, you're in the right place. So sit back, relax, and let's enter The Lost Lands. The movie opens in a ruined world. Civilization has collapsed. Cities are broken. Humanity survives inside massive stone walls, protected from the horrors outside. Outside these walls lies the Lost Lands, a cursed territory filled with monsters, demons, dark magic, and forgotten gods. Most humans believe the Lost Lands are death itself, but legends say something else. They say any wish can be granted there. Inside the last surviving city, we meet the Queen. She is powerful, respected, but deeply afraid. Not afraid of monsters, afraid of losing control. The Queen knows her enemies are growing stronger. Rebellions are rising. Her throne is not secure, so she wants something forbidden. She wants the power to transform, the power of the beasts, the ability to become something more than human. And for that, she needs a witch. This is where we meet Grealuz, a witch feared by everyone, a woman who never refuses a deal, a woman whose magic always works. But there's a rule. Every wish Grealuz grants comes with a price the wishmaker never understands, until it's too late. The Queen orders Grealuz to travel into the Lost Lands and retrieve the secret of transformation. Grealuz accepts, not because she wants to help, but because she cannot refuse destiny. To survive the Lost Lands, Grealuz needs a guide. Enter Boyce, played by Dave Bautista. Boyce is a warrior, a hunter, a killer. He knows the Lost Lands better than anyone, because he's been cursed by them. He has lost his family, his faith, his fear. Boyce doesn't fight for honor. He fights because fighting is all he has left. Grealuz offers him a deal. Guide me through the Lost Lands, and you will get what you desire most. Boyce agrees. And that's the first mistake. The moment they cross the border, the movie's tone changes completely. The land feels alive. The air is heavy. The silence is threatening. They are being watched. Strange creatures move in the shadows. Bones cover the ground. Ruins whisper stories of people who came here and never returned. Grealuz warns Boyce, the Lost Lands don't kill you quickly. They change you first. At night, they are attacked, not by animals, but by beasts that were once human. These creatures move like wolves, but scream like people. Boyce fights them with brutal efficiency. Grealuz uses dark magic that bends reality. After the fight, Boyce realizes something horrifying. One of the beasts was wearing a broken symbol from his old village. These monsters are transformed humans. The Queen doesn't just want power. She wants to become a monster. As they travel deeper, Grealuz starts to weaken. Her magic is powerful, but every spell drains her life. Boyce asks why she keeps helping people. If magic destroys her, Grealuz replies, because refusing a wish destroys the world. This line hints at something deeper. Grealuz is not just a witch. She is a balance keeper. Without her deals, reality itself would collapse. They reach a ruined city inside the Lost Lands. Here, they meet survivors who made wishes long ago. One man wished for immortality. Now he cannot die, but cannot move. A woman wished for beauty. Now she reflects every ugly thought inside her mind. This confirms the truth. The lost lands don't twist wishes. They reveal the truth behind them. Deep inside the ruins, Crayolos finds ancient writings. The power the queen wants doesn't come from magic alone. It comes from sacrifice. To transform, a human must give up love, empathy, and identity. You don't gain power. You lose your humanity. Crayolas realizes the queen's wish will destroy the entire kingdom. Here comes a major reveal. Voice never wanted gold. He never wanted power. His true wish was to forget the screams of his family, to forget his failure, to forget himself. And the lost lands are listening. As the red sky spreads, ancient creatures rise from the ground. These are not monsters. They are failed wishmakers. People who wanted power, immortality, love, and lost everything. Voice fights, but this time his strength is not enough. Crayolas realizes the lost lands are reacting to Voice's hidden wish. He didn't wish for power. He wished to forget his pain. And the land is ready to grant it. During the final battle, Voice starts losing his memories. He forgets why he's fighting. He forgets Crayolos. His wish is being fulfilled, slowly erasing his humanity. Crayolos has one choice: let the wish complete, or break the rules of magic. For the first time in her existence, Crayolas refuses a wish. Back in the city, the queen performs the transformation ritual. At first, she becomes powerful, stronger, faster, fearless. But then the truth hits. She loses empathy. She loses loyalty. She loses control. Her own guards turn against her. The queen becomes exactly what she feared, a monster ruling over nothing. By refusing Voice's wish, Crayolas breaks the balance. To fix it, she binds herself to the lost lands forever. She saves Voice, but loses her freedom. Voice remembers everything, including what he almost lost. Voice leaves the lost lands alone. The final message of the movie is clear. Be careful what you wish for, not because magic is cruel, but because truth is. The lost lands don't punish desire. They expose it. And that's the full ending of In the Lost Lands 2025. If you enjoyed this movie breakdown, hit like, subscribe to Real Movie Breakdown, and turn on notifications. For more dark fantasy explained videos, comment below. Would you make a wish in the Lost Lands? Thanks for watching. See you in the next breakdown.